Hey folks, what's going on? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Joy here with you. I'll be doing a fragrance review on the house of Prada. And Prada is a very luxurious, they are known, the luxurious house that they're known for mostly their soapy scent, something like high class scent of smell of soap, high class like bar of soap. I have quite a few Prada fragrances in my collection. I will show you maybe as I go and review. But from the Prada L'Homme line, there are, I think, in total now, three. First is original Prada L'Homme. I do not own that. I'll tell you also why I did not buy it. Then I have this masterpiece, Prada L'Homme Intense. This is a beautiful, gorgeous juice. I think this is one of the best creations of like last 5 years or so. This is amazing. And I recently got also the beautiful, I've got the full bottle. I don't know if I showed it, the Prada Luna Rossa Black. I will review with the full bottle very, very soon. And in my initial review I gave it like perfect 10 as a masterpiece. So let's see what I think of this other flanker from the house of Prada L'Homme like line. This is the low version, and as you can see, this is gonna be a sample review. So first of all, most importantly, thanks to brother Ifran Bhai, he is a community member. He's the owner of USB page. He gifted me this and two other samples for me to check and review. Very, very precious gifts, I would say. Hardly you cannot find these days people do such thing for you, but very nice gesture, brother. Thank you so much. So I can at least talk about these fragrances and I can let people know what my thoughts are, and maybe I'll get a full bottle. I'll let you know. So first of all, Prada L'Homme. let's say why I didn't buy it. Prada L'Homme is a beautiful fragrance, but it's everybody says it's a wonderful, long-lasting fragrance. It's a workhorse. Jeremy hyped it up. It's a very nice iris-based, clean, soapy, like safe scent. It's like a workhorse. People say it, but I find this fragrance, Prada Amber, to be the ultimate masterpiece. This is such a good quality, high-class bar of soap. It lasts all day. And it's so beautiful. It's so amazing. It's so posh. I cannot see Prada L'Homme standing up to this and say, hey, we have some competition. Not to my nose, not to my liking. This ultimate masterpiece, one of them anyway, from House of Prada. This is the reason I didn't get Prada L'Homme. Prada L'Homme came off to me very clean, fresh, and then how to say, I would say, excuse me, yeah, sorry for the interruption. Something was bugging me. There was a bug that was bugging me. Mosquito. Anyway, so what I was telling you, the Prada L'Homme did not excite me. It's very expensive still today. Like today is like $78 retail. I mean discounted, and that's not a very cheap pricing. For example, this one, it can be had for now $55 for 100 ml. So I think this is a much better value than Prada L'Homme. That's just my personal private opinion. Then I also have Prada, also this one, the Prada Amber Intense. This is another awesome fragrance that is a lot darker, mysterious. I'm gonna show you a lot of because I don't know why, because Prada is such a house, like I love this house. I think it's a very gorgeous, like expensive smelling fragrance house, right? So Prada L'Homme didn't excite me. That's the main reason I didn't get it. And we have a bet going on with one of my brothers. He his name is Mr. Tanvir. He said, brother, I'm gonna bet that you're gonna end up buying the bottle. I didn't buy it till today. So I think Prada has this third flanker. It could be a winner, okay, to me. All right, so let me tell you, I have it on the paper for sometimes. You can see it kind of got grossed out because the coloration and everything, but it's been sprayed there for 10-15 minutes, so I got that dry down here. And this one, the bottle is gonna look exactly like Prada L'Homme. Inside you can see very beautiful bottle. It has a blue grip, just like this bottle shape. It will come in like this grip shape, this same kind of bottle, just that color pattern. It will be see-through like Prada L'Homme, but the back sort of this grip thing you're gonna get in blue color. And this one is not really see-through. This one you can see clearly the juice, I think. And this is I think 1.5 ml sample. Yeah, so they wrote down all the notes and ingredients. I'm not going to read from there. I'm going to let you know what I think. And this is EDT concentration, basically. That's more or less, that's the sample. You can see fair bit juice left for me to try. So now this fragrance, first impression, this is different than Prada L'Homme. This has some spicy kick going on right on the opening. You can smell there is that iris there evident, just like Prada L'Homme. The iris is there, but there's something added that is a ginger note, which is you can see in Fragrantica. but to my nose it got something like rosemary, something like gingery, but rosemary, something in between the two. That's what I got with the iris, and a little bit of a powdery effect. Okay, the iris sort of makes everything powdery and dreamy. This one also does it, but it does it a little bit different. So if you go on Fragrantica, you'll see many people said this is Prada L'Homme, similar to that, but also Declaration by Cartier. So Cartier house, that Declaration Dune Soir is my favorite. Declaration is not. Declaration is very, very love it or hate it. It's a masterpiece that I do not get. So this one has a bit of Declaration feel. So it's gonna give you a little bit of spiciness, mixed with that soapiness, which makes it kind of interesting. I really liked it upon smelling first time, and it's gonna get powdery as it dries down a little bit more. It's gonna stay fresh and clean and soapy, but the ginger is gonna continue for at least 1 hour. And I really like this way it smells. It's different. It's a little bit spicy. It does spice up things a little bit. You're gonna get coriander, like something green coming up, and this is some peppery kick to it also. And I think there's a sandalwood or something that's gonna appear later, but I don't remember all the notes basically. So it's a beautiful fragrance. Okay, let me tell you, this fragrance, it's really beautiful. Okay, many people also said they get a vibe from this which is similar to this fragrance, Amouage Reflection Man. How far is it true? On the dry down, yes, there is a vibe of Amouage Reflection Man, of that powdery dreaminess, but not to the extent of Lamal. So you're gonna get some of it in this as well. So if you like Reflection Man, you're gonna get a little bit of that in here. So I think I thank one of the guys who commented in Fragrantica. So now the performance, I wore this like few days. This one doesn't seem to last as much. That is one downside of it. Prada L'Homme, even though I do not get beast mode, but it hangs on to skin for some time. After I test a few times, this one didn't last as much as Prada L'Homme, which made me a little bit sad, because a fragrance that smells really, really good, I want it to last on me. Like for example, Prada L'Homme Intense, easily it'll last on me 8-10 hours. Beast mode, it projects like nobody's business. Same with other Prada that I own, Amber, Prada Amber Intense. And if you talk about beast mode also, I would say Prada Luna Rosa Black, it's a beast mode on me. So I love my Pradas. I love my Pradas, but this one, I love the smell. I did not like the performance. That is a little bit sad. I got tops 2.5 hours later. It's very tame. It's very difficult to detect. It doesn't have much projection. So for the smell, it's better smelling to me, more interesting than Prada L'Homme. But the performance wise, this is, I think, the weakest in the line so far out of the three. Who is it for? I think this is for people, for both genders. It's a gender bender thing. It's like a unisex kind of fragrance. Both gender can wear it equally, like with equal confidence. And that soapy feel, the powdery feel, it's not like a turn off or something. It's a very nice dreamy kind of fragrance. If you like Versace the Dreamer, if you like Luna Rosa, if you like Prada L'Homme, you're definitely gonna dig this, with a hint of Amouage Reflection Man and kind of like Declaration from House of Cartier. So all these things going on at the same time. I think it would be good for sports. I think sporty or day-to-day affair in the closed environment. Let's say you're going to the workplace. It's not going to project that much, but it's going to be very professional, very relaxing, high class. The iris in this is beautiful. Iris is not done right in every fragrance. It's beautiful in this. I really like it. I think I like this over Prada L'Homme, but not better than Prada L'Homme Intense. So this is my number 2 in the, let's say, ranking. But performance wise, if you say Prada L'Homme Intense lasts the longest on me, Prada L'Homme second, this is Prada L'Homme Lou, this is gonna be number 3. So yeah, it's sort of always like a trade-off. Sometimes you get a better fragrance but doesn't really perform. But I think you can look into this. This is good summer/spring days when it's a little bit maybe gloomy. You're gonna go out, maybe fall time, just gonna go for a walk absolutely alone with your dog. Maybe you can wear this fragrance. Also, I think it's a good date fragrance, maybe like daytime. If you meet someone in daytime, you're gonna smell different. You're gonna smell high class. You're gonna smell sophisticated. You're gonna smell like the guy who's a little bit mysterious in a way that you sniff this on him, he's not telling everything about himself. That's what I think. He's like, you cannot figure him out quite. Like, it's not like a Savage. You smell him like, oh, Aventus, oh, okay, F boy. No, this one doesn't smell like that. It smells very sophisticated, high class. Like imagine entering a 5 to 6 star hotel, you get smell like this, like high class people, nice car, Audi, people with, maybe in Russia or something. I don't know. It's just coming to my mind. It's very high class, beautiful fragrance. I would still give it very high remark, 8 out of 10 because of the smell. Definitely try it. Carry a decant maybe. It's with time maybe it will grow on you on your skin. It will work with your body chemistry. But try a sample and see if it works for you. I think I would highly recommend this. Longevity, I would give it like 6 out of 10. It's not the longest lasting. Projection, I would say 5 out of 10. Smell, 10. 10 out of 10. Okay, that good. This is one of the best Prada ever produced, and anything from Prada. Any of them you get. Prada Luna Rossa Carbon, you get Prada Luna Rossa Extreme. I haven't smelled that though, but Prada Luna Rossa regular one, Sport, everything smells good. This is pretty nice, and it has a little bit more interesting thing going on. And last but not least, I think a little bit of Prada Infusion Dome. I smelled that twice. This, I think, Infusion Diaries. If you have a, like, let's say, cross between Infusion Dome, Infusion Diaries, you might get vibe in this from those, right? So anyway, that's my review. Overall, I'm gonna give this 8 out of 10. It's a nice smelling fragrance. I like it. Performance could be a little bit better. That's only one complaint that I have. So check out Prada L'Homme Liu Watery, which is supposed to be. I think it's a great summer fragrance, and it's a high-class juice. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you soon, and thanks once again, Ifran Bhai, for giving me the opportunity to review this fragrance. I have plenty more reviews coming up. I keep saying that lately because yes, there are a lot of fragrance, and then lists, comparison videos coming up. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.